Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I found a preacher man to help me understand what we are doing here. And now the years have passed, been to the moon and back.
We've got baseball for stepping into the box, Yadier Molina, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The catcher, Yadier.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So coming to the plate, Steve Garvey.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Garvey is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pulled.
Big swing by Garvey now. This is sent to deep left. And that one is gone. Striding in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box, Gordon Beckham. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Stepping into the box.
That was it. The shortstop, Clay Turner.
Tyler Clippard takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the 2-1 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Tyler Chatwood enters to make an appearance on.
Now pitching, Tyler Chatwood.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the. Nick Goody, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Leading off.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
The center fielder.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Michael Franco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He's running. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. So a runner at third here with one gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. 0-1 the count. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adam Engel becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Now in the box, Steve Garvey. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Derek.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gordon Beckham, looking to follow up the...
Gordon Beckham.
Keone Kela enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Engel calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Ready now, Keone Kela. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Striding in once again, Max Muncy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Altuve.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Muncy stands at first with one out. Popped high in the air. Beckham has a play. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Arroyo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Behind 0-2 now. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. McCutchen is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
I'm gonna be one of the greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play, baby. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able. Hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Time for the West though. Time for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I...
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Bob Vento gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Coming to the plate now, Richard Goldberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Standing in, Juan Palmeiro. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
1 down.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in now, Geraldo Valdez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Geraldo Valdez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McGinnis is under it.
I go.
And that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Socrates Brito. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 19, Socrates Brito.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, Felipe Castilla.
Felipe.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 1-0. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hey, your pitch right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Giancarlo Guzman. He's been held in check in the series. Just 1 for 12 coming in. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Line drive to center field. McGinnis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Kent Hughes.
One away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, John Wimberly.
Batting 6.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Hey, no runner. Eat it.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Arturo Quiñones. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Wimberly at second with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Oh, and he misses it. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Lyle McGinnis.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. One ball, one strike, the count.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Hey, see it up in time.
Pops this one up. Palmeiro waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kelby Tomlinson.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Popped up. Guzman over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Angelo Gutierrez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. He's set, and the pitch. Ball one. Third inning, no score to this point.
See through, huh? Let's go.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0. They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Ozzie Marte, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Get on yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Kevin Castro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. So stepping in, Richard Goldberg. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And again, a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Castro leads off first with one away. Another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Caesar has a beat on it. Two gone.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
At the plate, Juan Palmeiro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, first big strike. Get ahead right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 1-2 pitch, and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Rafael Hernandez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here? Leading off the inning, Geraldo Valdez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, nobody away.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Digging in, Kent Hughes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
No one out now, no one out.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into 3rd on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to 3rd pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for 3rd, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Get us a ground ball. Turn 2 right now.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the base, so the pressure is on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. In now, Arturo Quiñones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch. In the 8th and 9th.
Into the box now, Ozzie Marte.
Now batting.
First pitch
fielder,
coming, here it is.
Ozzie
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Standing in, Kevin Castro.
The right fielder, number 16, Kevin Castro.
Hey, jump ahead.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. Quiñones leads off second with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Quiñones is on his way home. He'll score easily as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they could score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
One out.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. Certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. First pitch coming, here it is.
Shortstop.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Palmeiro.
And that misses 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, come on.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Geraldo Valdez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. McGinnis sprinting after it.
I got it.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Jackson leads this one 4-1. Braden Shipley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Jackson, number 34, Braden Shipley.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize
the 4th and held on until the end. Jake Mullins notches his 3rd win of the year. Chad Chen closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score. First, for the victorious Jackson Generals, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.
We came here to see Jet, what you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats. It's time to see who be real. Unload it, get the on to make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move, but I'ma hit you. Toe to toe, yeah, I call it Driller Manila. Scoop on them, trim them with this picture. Hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my world. And I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet, what you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with the nibblers looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool, cause it's nothing to prove.
Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon
First
for the
pitch
Cubs,
of the at-bat.
the second baseman.
Hit sharply
Ben.
but foul down the right side. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting. They start the new month.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll reach second now with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So striding in, Kris Bryant. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Jesse Biddle comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Bouncer up the middle. Beckham moving to his right. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Jose Quintana is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Rizzo charging this one, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Line hard toward right center. Henniger is going to have room out there as he puts this.
There
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ryan Healy.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two
hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Jason Hayward now. Runner's on his way to 3rd. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Dan, Mark, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Digging in, Tim Beckham, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today.
Seager.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Kyle Seager. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 2 hits in 22 tries. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mariners ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Weak roller right side. Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
The second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Almora.
Digging in once again, Albert Almora. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throwing to second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Throw won't get him. Almora stands at second with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Here's D. Gordon now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Mallex Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman, number 10.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And you can see the team leaders right there. Currently ranked 4th on the Mariners in that department. Throw to first and get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work...
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Beckham takes it in. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. That would be the Cubs DH. Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And the inning is over. Cubs strand. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's out number 1.
Up next for Seattle.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. First time up, he went down looking. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tim Beckham becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Kyle
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ben Zobrist hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line toward the gap in left center. Santana is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove.
Only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
There to take it is Zobrist. Here, as we'll show you the
Spawn.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball. A bit
What's
too
he
low
doing?
here. It's ball 1.
Default, so nothing's there, default. Dude, nothing's there.
The other way to left center. Calling for it. Schwarber.
Nothing is there. Stop
And
it.
there are 2 away.
He thinks everything is a prop. Are you spectating this, default? Dude, that's not a prop, bro. Oh my god. That's not a prop. Don't do it.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yeah, it's definitely a prop. No, that's not a prop, bro. It's a flamingo. Don't kill a flamingo. This is default so bad. You can hear the ping of them. They're not over there. They're not our plants. Come on, default.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face. He's
No,
obviously frustrated
that's
right
not
now. But it's
a
long
prop.
season.
Oh,
You're gonna have a
the
lot
prop
of ebbs
is
and
right
flows
there.
with your
It's right there.
offense.
You're stepping
Does he
on it.
take a step
Yes,
back and
yes, it's right
relax a
there.
little bit?
It's right there. Oh my god, dude, the prop ran away. No, go get the prop. Oh my god. This is scaring me. Since I respawn, I'm not gonna get to play next round either. And then he starts moving. It's right by you.
Struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Oh yes, yes, yes! Shoot it!
Now hoping for better results than the other.
It doesn't know. Oh my god! Yes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Dude, shoot it!
Gordon is there. A dive by
Shoot it! Oh, he's a god. He's literally a god.
It's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Alright, what's he gonna do now? Oh, the apple below you, right? There's the apple right behind him. I think that might have been it. No, dude, it's not a sign.
He was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the year, MVP. I mean,
No, it's not. You're really. Oh, it's not back there.
It's second and third now.
No, default, no.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs.
And it's a girl too. Her name is Gabby. You can tell by looking at her username, Gabby1213.
Space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
He's 2 for 3
Yeah.
and looking for more here.
She probably can't see that well. That's why she's like a few 1,000 years old. That's why.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And now he's able to get back into third.
It's gonna be her 1,000th birthday in a few hundred years. I'm proud of her.
Stay focused on the game when the score is this far out.
He's gonna hit 1,000. You think so?
On the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
It's gonna be 2,213.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
No, that's not. Dude, you're Rambo. She's Rambo, isn't she?
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line.
Oh, hit her with it.
Where you can get
Oh,
a cheapy home run,
man.
but he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Sam Tuivailala.
You're Rambo, dog.
Try to keep the deficit right where it is. Line drive to left. Santana is right there as he puts it away.
Yeah, no thank you. It's not up there. You can't build. Oh my god. But we won because we got a higher score than them. That's awesome.
If he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's a shot to
Yeah.
left field and
No, you have to get a higher score. That's all that matters. Is the score.
out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Fans are getting
Yeah, but that
plenty
doesn't
of
do anything.
souvenirs today. That's
No,
the fifth ball
wait.
we've seen clear
Yeah.
defense by just
It
this
says I
one
am. Says I'm a
lineup
prop.
alone.
Hey, you're a prop.
How about this, D-Rub? You come to watch offense.
Are you a prop?
You pick the right game to come and see.
Uh,
Bombs from one team.
Bro, I'm about to juke them out so hard. Wait, are you spectating me?
Who don't have a homer in this one.
And
Can you
he'll pull into
spectate me?
second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight
Yeah.
transfer, good hands.
There are
to
EBIT
the
cards
ball,
over here.
Solid contact and great
EBIT cards right
extension
here.
through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty
Where's
as
the
a
reboot
swing
van?
gets. Nice look at it there
I'll find a
from our
reboot van
camera
for you,
guys as
Michael.
well.
Oh, it's far away, dude. It's far away. It's too far.
In now.
Oh, oh.
And the runner
Hey, what if I
breaking
sit up
for
here? They don't expect an apple on the fence, do they? An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner
That's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there.
Will never
And they
find me.
can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some
Not
of
if-
those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Not if Caden's behind the statues.
stepping in. Ben Zobrist struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his
Okay, this is a good spot.
right here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You think they're gonna see
One
the
pitch
apple,
on its
Michael?
way. Grounded softly to the right.
What up, dog?
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And he'll try to get back now. but
I'm
it's
not one of those cans.
Hangs him out to dry, and
I did.
that'll end the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Get up and stretch now here
I'm
in the
scared.
Great Northwest. The
I'm
Cubbies are
scared.
in front 13-0.
Mariners,
I'm scared.
Edwin.
Don't shoot over here. Got the teammate.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150.
No left fielder. Come and go. Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Ready with
Seattle.
the first pitch. Here
The
it
right
comes.
fielder.
Loud contact there, but it's well held. The 0-1 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and his hit pretty well out toward right center field. Almora going back at the track. Gone!
I know a glitch to get in the stairs.
Now, Tim Beckham.
Not working.
We'll take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Now sit still.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana.
There we go.
Well behind that fastball. It's a
You can barely see me, right? I'll just sit like this.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
I'm done now.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue
He opens it on
attack
back
the
here.
zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Beckham becomes the second out.
Guess who's here?
Hit down the line at first.
It's Johnny.
On the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors.
I lost.
No one left on
They got a higher score than us.
He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Takes this the other way to right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on. Headed into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. There goes the runner. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Henniger, and this one is gone. A home run. Dan Altavilla comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The batter, number 9.
He's set and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Navarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Malik Smith, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0, and he takes a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 0 for 5. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Two out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the base. Ian Happ will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Now striding in, Jason Hayward. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now the 0-1. Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Happ rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. As 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Pops this one up. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now to the plate, Albert Almora. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Haniger in pursuit.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Cubs lead this one 16-3. In now the Mariners DH, Ryan Healy, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, Tim.
At the plate, Tim Beckham, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Mariners are down to their final out now. And into bed next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
16-3 today. The Chicago Cubs launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Jose Quintana earned his 5th win of the year. Mike Leake permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
It goes skirt, keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse, in a Saint Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa, try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like, and my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter Piper, pick up, make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver, leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school, like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Ooh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin. Push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah, Your hands look kinda dusty. Please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay.
Aston Martin, push button motor. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
Digging in, Billy McKinney, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir.
Batting second. The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Batting third.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Justin Smoak now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Smoak is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Gurriel, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kendrys.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. From the stretch. Line to the right side, but foul. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execute.
And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws. The fastball by him here. 0-1. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his right. And that retires the side. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got
bounce. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no lesson. I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead. They just moved to the county. Them out there S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. For a hold up, yeah. I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really.
Inside the show with your
come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon. And then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap and there's no comfort fitting in. A fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis. Standing in, Jose Martinez. He will lead this one off today. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matt. If you hate D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out.
It's big Chris Bryant. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching.